It's your boy Ant. Today we're back with another reaction. And today we got something real special for y'all, man. We got another honest trailers. And today we got the honest trailers for Godzilla vs. Kong, man. You know, I watched this movie a couple days ago. I enjoyed this movie. Was it one of the smartest movies in the world? Not really. But was it entertaining? Fucking right. So entertaining. You want to see two giant monsters punch each other in the face? We got it. You want to see unlimited destruction? You got it. You want to see a portal tunnel to the center of the earth that opens up to another planet? You got it. Kong versus Godzilla. Godzilla versus Kong. Who won? You decide. Not really. Godzilla won. But here's the honest trailers, guys. I'm not waiting no more time. I'm not wasting no more time. Let's get it.
The following trailer is rated S for spoilers. I mean, you can probably tell from the title that Godzilla fights King Kong, but we tell you who wins, if that sort of thing matters to you.
They told you too, even though I already did.
In a year where everyone realized we're at the mercy of nature, the world will sublimate that anxiety into watching a giant monkey fight a giant lizard in a perfectly timed release before we snap and punch and or kiss the mailman. I'm scared to see this in a theater. Not because of the virus, I've just completely forgotten how to interact with people. Godzilla vs. Kong.
Kinda right.
You've been moderately pleased by all the legendary kaiju movies so far. Now, tune in for another bad, sober, good with a buzz installment of the sloppiest franchise running, where character and timeline continuity is more of a suggestion, featuring characters they forgot to mention were related, characters they forgot to mention entirely, and characters who forgot they discovered the Earth was hollow in the last movie.
The vortex was a tunnel into the hollow earth. Doesn't matter, I knew I was right.
But one thing remains constant. Absolutely no one watching gives a about any of it. Now make with the monkey fights.
To be quite honest with you, for real though, don't nobody care what the humans was talking about in this movie, man. The shit really opens up with Kong, and he was in like captivity, and all I want to know is, what is Kong gonna do about him being in this cage? That's all I want to know. I don't want to know what the humans was doing with Kong. I ain't want to know why they was doing it with Kong. I just wanted to know what was Kong gonna do about being in captivity. That's it. That's all I wanted to know. But yeah, back to it. God damn.
That's the stuff. Meet the humans of the Monsterverse. Because I had to, so now you do too. They're just here to yell out what's going on, even though there's no way any of them could possibly know that information.
This is why Godzilla attacked the Apex facility. They're trying to replace him.
It's the axe. It's drawing radiation from the core like it's charging.
Guess
it could be a psionic interface.
It's just some lit up tubes, man. How would you know that? But don't worry, they all have a backstory. Whether it's their dead wife.
She was my rock, my truth.
Dead brother.
What really went wrong on your brother's mission?
Dead mom. Or, screw it, dead everyone.
When the storm took over the island, it wiped out the native people.
As they carry on the Monsterverse tradition of hiring great actors, then making them say stuff like this with a straight face.
Right now, Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people, and we don't know why.
Cringe as the overly dramatic dialogue is way funnier than the intentional comedy.
I mean, usually Godzilla don't just go around like blasting shit just to blast shit. It usually shows up when there's a monster around. In the beginning of this movie, he shows up and just started blasting shit, and it wasn't no monster around. So that line was kind of justified. You feel me? Kind of justified. Even though every time he does show up, people do get hurt, regardless of if he fighting monsters or not. But still, random appearances blowing shit up. That's all I'm gonna say. Not justifying shit. I'm not saying it was a great line. All I'm saying is, was it needed? I don't even know what I'm saying no more. I like the line. Back to it.
The film, as you follow along with the most obnoxious fictional character profession, the podcaster.
Something bad is going on here. A vast corporate conspiracy.
Brian Tyree Henry rants and raves his way through the sharpest conspiracy theory jokes of 2007.
The Illuminati running shadow economies all to fund a hidden colony for the elite. Water. They put fluoride in it.
And Millie Bobby Brown returns as his kaiju anon in training.
Theory is it makes you docile, easy to manipulate.
Plus, this boy is also there in this goofy subplot that could be completely cut without anyone noticing.
Now, I know they just said it could be cut without anybody noticing, but like, yo, I'ma just like concur with them real quick, cause like, I ain't care about none of these three, to be quite honest with you. Brian Tyree Henry, you was like the only person I was probably hanging my hat on until like you just started being weird as shit and doing like not black man shit. About to finna die every 2 seconds, and I was just like, come on, man, you doing too much, man. Saying too much, joking too much. Shit was serious. Your ass was in there joking. I'm just like, yo, so somebody like off him already. But yeah, I was with everybody in like Team Godzilla though. Team Godzilla had that shit. I mean, I was with everybody in Team Kong though. Team Kong had that shit. Team Godzilla was trash, but Team Kong had that shit. Back to it.
You only need one group of humans to follow in these movies, okay? Everyone else is there to either be squished and or cheer when Godzilla destroys their home. With a title like Godzilla vs. Kong, they better deliver on the fights as they pit the titular titans against each other no less than 3 times. I mean, sure, Godzilla wins 2 out of 3 because, I mean, come on, look at the guy. And yes, Kong spends more time on his back than Riley Reid. But the film will do everything in its power to make you root for the big hairy boy. He's friends with children, he loves snacks, and he's got Thor's axe. I mean, come on, the only endearing thing Godzilla does is destroy part of Florida. But no Versus movie would be complete without them joining forces at the end against a surprise third fighter.
What the hell is that?
What the hell is that?
What in God's name is that?
Mecha Godzilla.
That's Mecha Godzilla.
A giant Jaeger created to fight Godzilla until he loses human control and fights Godzilla, causing the two beasts to team up against this man-made atrocity, and all 3 of them to team up against the city of Hong Kong.
God damn, that shit was.
No wonder this movie is huge in China. So see it on the biggest screen you can, which for most of us right now is our phone, even though it's probably best suited for one of those theme park rides with moving seats.
I got a fire stick, y'all.
That may not be the most intelligent thing you could be watching, but you know what? Neither are we. And we spoke this movie into existence back in 2014.
From the company who has the rights to Godzilla, King Kong, and Pacific Rim. So please, please, please do a crossover where they all fight each other and stuff.
You're welcome. Starring I Get Knocked Down, but I Get Up Again. Reptile wins. Just make out already. You're perfect for each other. On today's show, we're gonna reveal the horrible truth. But first, I'd like to tell you about Squarespace. Billionaires shouldn't exist. Mecha Lecca Hi, Mecha Heidi Ho. The Chris Hemsworth of the Brothers Skarsgård. Let them fight. Pre-Teen Titans. And physics? Alike Titans Punch-Out. Okay, not trying to kink shame, but why are all these monsters always trying to spit in each other's mouths? That's not a thing real animals do. They learn this from watching people.
That's gross.
Yeah, man, I guess this Honest trailer was a little bit better. I think I laughed a couple times in this joint. After watching the Justice League Honest trailer, man, it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, but this one kind of put me back to where it needs to be, to where it's not the most hilarious things in the world, but they make quirky and good quippy dialogue about stupid shit that happens in a movie. And like, that's where Honest trailers shine, man. It's not where they try to be the best movie critics in the world, because honestly they're not the best movie critics in the world. Just having an Honest trailer where they just talk about the flaws in the movie and not trying to be overbearing with it, it's pretty good. See, and another thing is there are so many flaws in this movie that they could harp on, like they did in the Justice League trailer, and they chose not to here, but did it in the Justice League trailer. It's kind of weird to me just watching these two back to back. And again, that leads right back into my point I was saying in the Zack Snyder's Justice League Honest trailer, to where they are very skewed in their responses to movies, and that kind of rubs me the wrong way here. But again, this was a movie that I did enjoy. It's weird to me that they didn't make a Batman versus Superman joke here, because that was the one that was wide open. So two pretty big forces fight each other just for a Martha moment to happen, to where Godzilla just looked at him and was just like, I wasn't even trying to fight you, bro. And all of a sudden they're fighting Mechagodzilla. Sounds like Batman and Superman to me, to where both of them came together and the Martha moment happened, and the next thing you know, they're fighting Doomsday, which they panned in Batman versus Superman, but here they're just like, yeah, whatever, they fight him. Again, the skewed nature of honest trailers. But then again, I'm not sure that they're even aware of how bad they're skewed, but we could just let it slide for right now, man. Again, I like Godzilla vs. Kong. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch it. It's on HBO Max right now. If you haven't seen Zack Snyder's Justice League, go ahead and watch it. It's on HBO Max right now. If you like honest trailers, go ahead down to the description box and click the link in my description box and head over to Honest Trailers, man, and go check out some of their videos. But if you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like and subscribe, and go ahead and click that little bell icon so you can be notified when we upload new videos. Man, I think I'm about to watch Godzilla vs. Kong again. Ooh, his ass. Ooh, he stepped on this shit. Ooh, we out.